Hey Scorpios, welcome to Turn Heal. Welcome to the place where we turn heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. Lisa here. I hope all is well. Welcome to your November reading. All right, feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. If you do see the notification little thing underneath the subscribe, and they changed it. YouTube changed the whole format underneath. Anyway, make sure your notifications are on, okay, if you want them to be on. Also, there might be a merch shelf. I'm waiting for YouTube to approve of that, but I have some merch coming out. I'm very excited about it. All right. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Scorpio Collective need to know for November or whenever they watch this? Thank you so much. What does the Scorpio Collective need to know? Thank you. We have adaptability, we have the fates, and we have Sky Bridge. All right. So Sky Bridge, possibility for union. We have Woodwives, adaptability. And Skywriting, the fates, okay? Now with this Sky Bridge, this comes off to me as new world energy, okay? You stepping into a new reality for yourself and just being okay with that. Coming to union with your authentic path, all right? Being able to adapt and shift to this new reality for yourself. It is you stepping into your authenticity, stepping into your fate, all right? But there's something about this that might be a little bit of a tower moment, even though it's something that you're meant to do. If it's something that you haven't been doing, it might feel a bit, it's a new reality, right? So it's gonna feel a little bit different, off, whatever. And there's a need for you to adjust, okay? Give yourself time to adjust, be compassionate with yourself in this process of adjusting to the new world, new way of being, new reality for yourself. All right, what's going on? Eight of Wands coming out in reverse. It does seem like there's a little bit of, is that resistance? I'm getting all this forward movement. Hold on, let's pull out the rest of the cards here. I mean, this has been a reading. This has been a theme for a lot of readings so far, where it's like you get to this moment where you can change your reality, but there's like a pause right before you cross the bridge. Right before you actually step into the new world. There's some reason to pause. So some of you guys with the Seven of Wands and at the in your subconscious energy, there might be this energy of like you're pausing at this bridge, and it's because of your own insecurity, not feeling comfortable enough to actually make the move. All right. It does seem like there is a flow here. Like the universe is saying go. The universe is saying take that green light. But it's like you're not feeling quite ready yet. So we do have the Six of Wands coming out. Ultimately, it does seem as if, I mean, you're getting a green light. I just don't see the movement. It's really interesting because we do have the Chariot card in your conscious energy. So it's like, I feel like you're aware that there's a green light there, but you're still just sitting in the car and you're just like, all right, am I ready? Am I ready to keep driving forward? Let's see what else is going on here. It's like not feeling stable enough, not feeling ready. All right. Why is this Chariot card here? Yeah, it's like you're stopping the progress. You're like, okay, I'm not ready to take this next step. The Knight of Pentacles is how this energy ends, where it's like you're deciding to just stop. It's like you're stopping at the last minute. It's like you were working towards something, for example, and then at the last minute, you're like, no, never mind. I don't really want to do this. You know, that's it. Okay. But it has to do with this, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands in reverse coming out. This is your inner influence and this is your subconscious energy. Deep down, you just feel shaky. That's all. You're feeling shaky. The universe is trying to push something on you that you don't feel like you're ready for. All right, that's pretty much what's happening there. You have the Ace of Coins. This is the energy that's coming in. This is your external influence. It's something that's coming in. You're like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this, you know. Let's look at that Ace of Coins. What's that about? With the Page of Coins and the Page of Swords. I mean, the universe feel like you're ready. So this is what's coming in. The Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. You're just being asked to take a baby step. The whole bridge, this whole bridge, whatever this is, it's going to feel like overwhelming. When you look at the bridge, it's like, oh my God, there's fire over there. Oh my God, there's a dragon over there. I don't even want to, and you're looking too far ahead. Take the first step. That's all you're being asked to do. Take the first step and that's it, okay? You'll be able to adapt. You'll be able to grow with every step that you take. It'll get easier and easier. You'll feel more confident to navigate this path, whatever this is for you. But it does seem like it's a new window of opportunity. It does seem like a good thing, but someone's just scared to go for it or embrace it or take it on. Whether this is a new mindset, I mean, it does require a new mindset to take on this new thing. Whether it's a new position, then you have to adjust your mindset to being in this new position. Whether it's a promotion, now you have to get in a mindset of being in that leadership role, right? And certain things like that. There's adjustments to be made in your mind for you to take this new adventure on. I don't know if it's an adventure or not, all right? You will ultimately be victorious in this if you need to hear that. And I think you do. Because it feels like you're not ready. You're like, well, why am I doing this? Why are you giving me this opportunity? I'm not equipped for this. It's like, yeah, you are. You are. And a Taurus reading, was it Taurus? Yeah. Taurus had this energy of being scared to take this leap. And then once they get into whatever this new position is, this new world is they're just moving very comfortably because it was something that was made for them. So you might appreciate the Taurus reading. It doesn't matter if you have the placements, okay? All right. Because all these readings are pretty similar. We're all faced with like a new world. The new world that we've been asking for. And it's something I was talking about in the new moon reading as well. The new moon and Scorpio reading. Where it was pretty much like, yeah, we've all been talking about, oh, when's the change gonna happen? And it's like now we're here. We're at the time where it's time to take that leap. It's time to jump into that new day. And now we're all kind of like, wait, oh, it's actually happening. This isn't a drill. We got used to the energy of wanting something. We got used to the energy. It's like when you chase, it's like when someone is chasing a gal, right? And the girl actually turns around like, oh, I like you too. And now the guy's like, wait, I was used to just chasing you. I don't know what to do now, you know? That's the energy here. You finally get what you want, or the moment has finally presented itself for something for an opportunity. And it's not just you, it's a collective energy. We get the opportunity and we kind of freeze. And it's a sink or swim moment. You want to sink or swim? You better swim every time, baby. Okay? All right. What's the blockage? Yeah, it's a little bit of a tower, it seems. Or the opportunity causes a bit of a tower. A thing that you wanted, for example, the opportunity that is being gifted to you, it might change other aspects of your life. And that part, you wasn't anticipating that, it seems. But it's like you want equal reciprocity. You've been working towards getting what you deserve, right? So let's say you were used to, you wanted a certain love, right? Let's say that. Now the love comes in. But when the love comes in, you didn't realize all that came with having that love in your life. That the changes that needed to happen as a result, right? How it changes your dynamics with your single friends, right? It's certain things, a domino effect you didn't anticipate. the tower that it might cause in other aspects of your life, that part wasn't anticipated. If you're going for a promotion and you have your peers or your coworkers or your peers, you guys are on the same level, and you're like, but I want this promotion, I want this promotion. You're not anticipating, once you get the promotion, you didn't anticipate how it affects, how it causes tower moments with your peers, right? Things like that. It's like we wanted something, we didn't know that came with a certain price, a certain consequence, and that's becoming real. Either way, it's all good stuff though. And it does seem like it's what you're working towards with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Another thing, another example, you want to have a certain amount of money and you don't realize the tower moment that comes from having more money, right? More money, more problems, more cousins showing up that you ain't know was cousins, right? Things like that. So it's that type of moment. Like, oh man, I'm about to go into the NBA. Oh man, look how people are changing around me. That's a tower moment, right? And it causes like a bit of a pause. Like, do I want these new set of problems? Ultimately, it's a good thing, but it just comes with its own, every time we level up, it comes with its own lessons. It comes with its own trials and tribulations, but it also comes with its own gifts, right? So it's like trying to figure out if it's worth it or not. Obviously, it does look worth it. Okay, it does look like it's something that's worth it, and you are well equipped to handle this new world. But it's just because it's new, you're not really sure how you'd handle it, but you're adaptable. Okay, we had a reading about that for Scorpios. You guys are adaptable. You can move in different circles or whatever the case is. When life throws something at you, you can turn that thing around. You could make the lemonade out of the lemons. Okay, believe that. All right. Think about times where you had to adapt in a situation at the last minute, and think about how you succeeded, how you thrived, or whatever the case is, where you thought you weren't able to move past the situation and you did overcome. Think about those moments. That'll help you realize, like, okay, this is just another moment where I just have to face a challenge head on, take it on, and adjust. What are they feeling to see? A Judgment card. Spirit is seeing you in a way that you're not seeing yourself yet. And the reason why is, it's more like, this is an energy, and this is a collective energy, it seems. Spirit is pushing us into like the deep end of the water. And we're like, dude, I only had like 3 lessons in swimming. You expect me to swim in this ocean now? They're like, you can do it, trust us. They have more faith in us than we have in ourselves at this point, okay? Because they know that you are well equipped. It's written in your DNA, okay? It's your fate. It's your destiny. It's your destiny to go and swim in that deep water, okay? You're built for that. You actually have gills that you didn't even know you had, right? You can swim under the water for longer than you think. They know that. You don't know that. So they're going to show you, like, if it comes down to sink or swim, you're going to swim. All right, but you have to be put in that situation. You have to be forced into that situation for those, for your fate to be activated, for your gills to be activated. Yeah. So when I say for your gills to be activated, like you have to be forced into the deep water for those new skills to be activated. You're not going to activate it on your own, especially if you're in your comfort zone. Especially if you don't know that you have these gills to begin with. So Spirit is pushing us in situations that are going to show us what we are made of. All right. And it's good stuff though. It's good stuff. It just might come off scarier than what it actually is, just because you don't know in the entirety of your capabilities and the entirety of your fate, your destiny, and what you came here with, what you're well equipped with, okay? So it's gonna have us exercise new muscles. That's a collective energy, but this is definitely coming out with the, the Scorpio reading, of course. This is a new moon in Scorpio. And usually the sign is usually, the zodiac readings are usually very much aligned with the moon readings, so, of that sign. Anyway, so what you're feeling to see, Judgment card with the Queen of Pentacles, what you're going to become. They're seeing like you need to go through this so that you can see yourself as a stable energy, which is the opposite of what is being triggered right now. When you look at this, when you look at this fiery bridge that you have to cross, you're feeling like insecure about it, or not feeling like you're well equipped to handle it. Yeah, but it's just simply not true. All right. The judgment call has been already made. Like, look, you're about to be the Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter what your gender is. You're about to be this confident thing in this new world, whether you see it or not. All right. The judgment call has already been made. It's like no more play time. Let me just show you what you're made of. Okay. Let me push you out the airplane, and you're going to know exactly how to skydive. Okay. It's all good. What's the advice? Four of Pentacles. This is an ego death too, I feel. So let go of the old ego. The ego of the old world is filled with all these experiences that you've overcome, and it created this knowledge of self, of what you're capable of, right? It created this image of yourself. I know how to do this, that, and that. These are my strengths. And now in this new world, you're about to learn a new side of you, okay? Which is going to expand your ego. Don't hold on to what you've been, what you think you're good at, or what you think you're bad at. You're about to be shown some other things that you didn't know you were good at, okay? This could be new skills. It could be new spiritual gifts coming online, okay? Whatever. This could be, you know, you were in a moment where you didn't want love, and now you're like, oh my gosh, now I'm just all about this love thing, right? Whatever the case is, it's going to be a shift in your ego. Do not hold on to the old ego with these new, as you step into these new gifts, okay? Or new skills, or whatever this new opportunity is. It's an activation, all right? It was something. You couldn't access this part of your spirit. You couldn't access this part of your personality up until now. All right. So you're about to experience something that feels like it might be foreign and strange, when it's like there's a part of you that's about to step up and be like, oh, I know exactly what to do right now. Oh, this is my time to shine. And because you haven't been faced with this type of opportunity before, this part of you has been lying dormant. All right. So that's what's happening here. A dormant side is about to wake up because it's going to rise to the occasion. The part of you that you are aware of is like, what is that? I don't know how to do that. The dormant side is about to show you like, yeah, you actually do. All right. So that's awesome. All right. Let's see what the power animal is. This is actually your fate. Okay. This side of you that was dormant is actually the bigger part of who you are. It's like the ego, the personality that you identify with right now is like 35% of who you actually are, right? There's way more to you. And I feel like there's going to be an element of surprise as to like, oh, wow, I didn't know I can do this, you know. I didn't know I had this in me. But it's activated out of sink or swim moments, out of needing to survive, or not survive. That sounded a bit much. But needing to overcome, needing to succeed. Okay, whether you get pushed into a certain position of, you know, responsibility, and you just have to just deal with it, and then you realize something is ready for that more than you thought. Whatever the case is, I'm repeating myself. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. So yeah, there's this weird in-between stage. It's going to feel awkward. It's this moment before you cross this bridge, this fiery bridge. You're looking at it like, this is not my path. What? And then it's that awkward moment between that and then your other self getting activated. The dormant part of you getting activated. So just be mindful of that. Be flexible as to what arises as a result when this other side rises to the occasion. All right. I feel like this path, even if this path feels like, what? This isn't my path. This is the realest path that you've ever been on so far. All right. This is as close to your authenticity as you've experienced so far. All right. So just be mindful of that with the Fate card coming out. This is why it feels like it's such a jarring jump, because it's like, I knew myself to be this for so long. So for it to jump like that and to see that this other side arises to the occasion, it's going to be a bit of an ego shift. It might be jarring. The identity shift, yeah. It's an identity crisis that's going to happen a little bit. So just be mindful of that weird. It's going to be this weird in between stage that happens because of that, okay? All right. Anyway, make your dreams real. This jump is required. This dormant side is required to make this dream real. This thing that you wanted, but you didn't realize what you had to be, what you had to become to get it. So now this is a jump into being the person that you need to be to get this fate. I would suggest, if you haven't already, definitely check out the Eagle Spirit has your back, baby. All right. Panther Spirit, reclaim your power, baby. All right. Now, I would suggest watching the Alter Ego pick a card reading, because it talks about these dormant sides of us and what they want to say, what they're good for, okay, and what they're not good for, okay. But this might be very helpful for you guys specifically. All right, so the Alter Ego pick a card. Go on and check that out. All right, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG, Tara and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Peace.